All right, let's see what's going on. This is my first time speaking this morning, so yeah. Let's go live really quick, see who's here. All right, let's see. Monetization on. Got 7 people here. I'll wait for some people to jump in here, then we can get started. On Twitch. Yeah, sure. Guy playing games on Twitch. I wish I had everything linked to Twitch. We got 416 followers on Twitch. That's great. If anybody wants to follow me on Twitch, feel free to do that. I would love to get to 500 followers. I need I think 75 average viewers in order to become like monetized over here. Hello, Jurgen. Hopefully I'm saying that name right, Jurgen, Belgium. I'm gonna have the chat on the screen. I learned how to do that, so I've been listening every day for 2 months. Now I love the content. Could you please give me your opinion on Sand, Gala, and HBAR? So I really like Gala. I have been a big fan of Gala. I haven't bought it. I was waiting for low points, and I think right now is a really low point. I think they're going to take over, like, the gaming industry and all that stuff. Well, not take over completely, but Um, so I really like Gala, and a lot of people like it as well. So I always like second opinions or third opinions. There's too many things there though. HBAR I have researched before. I can't remember exactly what the other one was because it went away. Let me go ahead and check that really quick. Uh, Sand is definitely another one that I'm looking at to see how much is built for um, the metaverse. So Sandbox is definitely something as you look into the total amount that's there, 1.2 billion in total supply. I believe they have added quite a bit when it comes to the supply, but you look at a total of 3 billion, it's at 87 cents, a $1 billion market cap. If you look at the history, we could see a lot of the history and how this was at $8 and how it did drop all the way down to about $1. I don't believe it was at an $8 billion market cap. I don't know if we'll have all that detail. So it was at a $7.5 billion market cap. So that means that it was less than, you had less than one, yeah, because it was at $8 and it had a 1.2 billion supply. It would have been an $8 billion market cap, but they had less of the supply that was out there. So they did add supply as things were sliding down, which is understandable. They didn't add all of their supply, but they added supply. You see the lower lows, lower highs. It isn't a great opportunity at this moment. Now, it just all depends what they do in order to, get out of this. Obviously, we have the entire crypto market down. So we're seeing a little bit of a recovery today, a little bit of a green day. Anything could change over. But Sandbox is definitely something that is pretty popular. Matt Woods? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bull trap. Why am I the only one who hits the like? Let's tap that. Yeah, I don't understand. There's a few people that hit the like button as soon as they get in here. I mean, what people should do is, I would love to see 100% likes on the video, but it's very difficult to see that because, people just don't see it. Or they want to see how the video is going before, they hit that like button. And it's understandable. I do it all the time to where I'm like, will I like the video? It depends who it is. If it's somebody that I've watched time in and time out, then I usually hit the like button as soon as I get in here. Whoever it is. If it's DJ Market Talk with Trev, right, or DJ Trev Market Talk, I hit the like button. If it's Crypto Dream, I hit the like button. If it's Graham Stephan, I hit the like button. So like, um, and then there's other people that I want to see, like, let's see what the kid has, type of thing. We haven't reached the bottom yet, maybe fourth quarter. So, yeah, I mean, that's That's a great point. That's a great point. A lot of people believe that we're going to see this continue until the end of the year, and right now we're just seeing a little bit of positivity in um, kind of a sea of red. We see a splash of green and a sea of red, but the red's going to take over. 19K is the bottom. Uh, one more bloody week. I don't know why I had a dream last night that Bitcoin was at 9,000. Um, CRO was at 4 cents, I believe it was. I had a dream about all of these, and funny thing is, somebody because I went to go get crumble cookies yesterday. And I literally remember this dream exactly, and it wasn't real because I went to get crumble cookies yesterday, delicious, this week, and I had a dream that somebody recognized me from there and talks about the the crypto market and said, "Oh, did you see Bitcoin? Bitcoin's down." And I was like, "Yeah, Bitcoin's down." He was like, "No, it's down even more, down to $9,000." And then he was like, "Check out all of the other investments because they might be buy opportunities." So I was looking at it, I was like, literally remember this. It's like it actually happened, but it didn't. So it's kind of weird. So I don't know. I don't know. It seemed like a real dream. A real dream? It seemed like the real thing. I feel like that doesn't work. Thanks for the shout out. Uh I like yours automatically also. Thank you. It doesn't make sense. I'm still like the only like. No, there's 79 likes at this point. I appreciate all the people that hit the like button. Matt, you're like a magic 8 ball. We ask a question to. Uh, it seems that way. How do you see ETH performance once the merge happens? Thanks for your work. So I definitely see um, ETH making some huge moves. I mean, without the fees, when we see um, you know Ethereum drop these large fees and these well, not slow transaction times, but slower transaction times. I think the sky's the limit for anything on that's using the blockchain. I mean, it's just insane to see what it could be. I mean, you see the hype around something like Shibarium, and you see how many people are hype around Ethereum as well. I mean, we're waiting for that. But what is that going to be like? Are we going to see? Is there even going to be a reason to have like a Shibarium or another system like that? You know, with I don't even know how this is all going to happen. Obviously we're all brand new to this, but it's just interesting to me. And I think Ethereum will be huge. Obviously, it's still huge. It's I want to find a way into it, and I think below or close to $1,000 would be the best bet for me, is to invest in that portion, because then, I mean, up to 5,000, up to 6,000, up to 7,000, up to $10,000. I mean, you're 10xing at that point, and it's something that is, um, you know, sort of believable to everybody, because Bitcoin and Ethereum really run the crypto market, run the world. BTC bottom historically is now. If you don't, let's see, let's scroll. If you don't buy your full, it skipped. Stop dreaming, start working to earn money. Uh, no such thing as easy money. Absolutely, I would agree with you. A lot of people look for that easy cash where it's like, I want Shiba Inu to be at 1 cent tomorrow or the next month. Understand that there are levels to get to this, and I think, as people that not lead the community but are at least in the public eye of the community, we can kind of do something in order to get this to the level that we want to, or develop things to get it to the level that we want to. So things like this, it's crazy to see that this Brickbusters event, this right here, already reached a prize pool of $327. Reaching a prize pool of $327. Somebody else added another 100 plus. If this gets over 100 people, I add another $50. So there are already 92 people, I think. Where is it? participants, 92 people in this. If you guys want to join it, it's a Brickbusters tournament, and I don't really know the true structure. I know they said you need like Discord in order to share your screen, but I don't know how that's really going to work. And also, I'm not at level 100, so I need to get to level 100. I so that's definitely interesting to me. So if you're not at level 100, you need to find a way to get there. It's fun. It's a really, really fun game. I've played it. I played like 15 levels yesterday. I'm up to like level 69, I think. So yeah, I usually like I try and play one. I used to play one a day, and then it went to like one every 2 days, and it went to one a week, and then it was anytime I decided to get on my phone, which I rarely get on my phone now. See, we have so many different opinions here. There's no recovery. 15K is the bottom, 13K is the bottom, or lower. Fourth quarter will recover. Hey, Matt, do you think the crypto market is dead or in a correction based upon the world's events and FUD? I would say um, yes. It's not dead. I would say it's basically in a massive correction, right? I don't think crypto is dead. I don't think stocks or businesses are dead either. All of those things are dropping down. Yes, we see some positive days here and there for certain things, but the crypto market is pulling back pretty heavily based on what's happening in the world. It's not, single positions. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, you know what? Shiba Inu's dead. Look how low it is. It's like, look at everything else. If you say Shiba Inu is dead, look how low it is. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down to 21,000, right? And you look at Ethereum, it's down to 1,000. So you can't say that one position is dead when everything in the market is falling back. But yeah, I think it's more based on what's happening in the world today. So yeah, I'll add this link into the description if you guys want to for the Brickbusters tournament. If you guys want to join it. And the thing is this is burning Shiba Inu, not by the prize pool. I mean, if I end up winning it, which I don't think I'll end up winning it, there are much skilled people than me at this game. Even Erica did better than I did at this game. So I'm sure I'm not going to win it, but if I do win it, the prize pool is going to be burned off. I'm not going to keep it. But for anybody else that's the winner, don't feel obligated to do that. Keep the money. We are burning Shiba Inu by playing the game, and then you'll see more burning. I think you'll see the revenue that comes through Brickbusters next month because we're doing this tournament now. You'll see it next month. Win. You win what, 220 or $327. Jeez. Good amount of money, guys. Good amount of money. That can buy you some more Shiba Inu right now. There you go. So I put it in the description. Let's see. Let's scroll down. I'm gonna skip some things. Hi Matt, I'm following you for a long time now. I'm also a Web3 developer, and I think we can do uh, a dev for SHIB. What do you think? Um, you think you can do a dev for SHIB? What does that mean? You're saying like you think we can build some things for Shiba Inu? You can be a dev for this new Shiba Inu ecosystem. Is that what you're saying? Um, yeah, if that's the case and you have experience in building things like this, we can definitely do that. And I don't know where your like full expertise is, but we would love to be able to build things like that. Build a new coin that people can buy and burn and gather Shiba Inu as well. So as people buy it, you don't only gather what that coin is, but you also gather 2% of Shiba Inu as you hold it. You also gather um, um, the amount or certain taxes to burn Shiba Inu, and it's not going to be massive. And then you also have taxes for marketing. But I want to be able to um, launch that and have it launch on multiple platforms already, and also be on CoinMarketCap as something we can track. So if that's what you mean, um, let me know if that's what you mean. Yes. What's the bracket for? This bracket is for Brickbusters tournament. If you don't know what Brickbusters is, basically you're breaking bricks, and there's like these levels. I believe levels go up to like an infinite number of levels, um, and you can burn as you're playing it, because what they do is they take the revenue from the ads and they burn that off. I don't know what the percentage is, but I would love if they did um, something, obviously a play to burn and play to earn, and this changes a little bit. Instead of just burning off 100%, people can link their wallets in a way and burn off coins. And I don't know how you do that. If they have the coding behind it and you can change a lot of it, you can bring on someone that actually knows how to do that, and kind of change up Brickbusters a little bit. Keep the game maybe simple or the same, but then you put more money into it to level up the quality of it. So yeah, this is a Brickbusters tournament. If you want to join it, link is in the description. $327 right now for the prize pool, and this prize pool is free. It's not something where it's like you have to pay to enter. You're literally just playing a game that burns Shiba Inu. Now, from what I hear, these levels are difficult. I'm still at level 69. I need to find a way to get up to 100. Had to leave Happy Caddy Crypto live stream from Matthew Perry live. Sorry, Happy. No, I didn't know he was live. That's great. I didn't know he was live. Where? I don't see. Nice. That's great. All right. So, anyways, what do you think about DJ making more off Saudi contracts than Tiger made his entire PGA career? That's not true. Tiger made a total, if you're talking about in from just the PGA Tour winnings, then yes, but Tiger's a billionaire at this point. I'm okay with it. I mean, the PGA Tour did the same thing. They what they do in order to bring great players over to their league is by offering them a lot of money, and they have a lot of money. So I'm okay with it. I mean, it makes the PGA Tour do something different. You notice in any of their events, they're now doing like backstage stuff. They're showing people getting ready. They're doing like flyovers. They're doing competition, like all different types of stuff that they didn't do in the past. Now they're trying to level up to make it better, right? And that makes golf better. I'm okay with that. I don't like um the way the Golf Channel and PGA Tour is kind of saying that it's sports washing and all that stuff, just trying to create a narrative or something. They just play golf. They don't care about anything else. They just play golf. That's all they do. Um, Shiba Inu total supply is over 500 trillion, while Luna's total supply is 6.5 trillion. I only got 20 million SHIB and 2 million Luna. 100 million or 100 Luna 2.0. That's great. I have 100 Luna 2.0 as well. I haven't checked what price Luna 2.0 is at in a while. Um, I've been checking Terra Classic, but I haven't checked Luna. Luna 2.0 is still around that $2 price point. I expected this to drop way more, and Terra Luna Classic to drop way more, but it didn't. Um, that's crazy. It's crazy that we're staying at this level and staying kind of consolidating. right? Um, why is it? Wasn't there 200 plus million in circulating supply? I could have swore there was 200 plus million in circulating supply before this. If I look at a video, do I have a video of like let me see, let me go back to my channel and just see if I have a video of Terra Luna 2.0 and see what the total supply was. Let's go to studio. Give me a second because this is bothering me now. Content. Terra 2.0. Maybe I'll have that. Terra 2.0 is falling. Disaster. Launch was a disaster. Maybe it'll have it in here. If I go and check the video, it should pop up with make sure the desktop audio is off. It should pop up with how much the supply is. Oh, it's right behind my head. Come on. It was right behind my head. There we go. Oh, geez. So, yeah, if I go here and you look at it, Terra had a 200. I can't see exactly what that is because for some reason it's pulling up in 360p quality. 210. See, I knew it was two. They had 210 circulating supply. So are people staking it? Like what? Or did they didn't take it out of circulation because you're still seeing the total amount as 1 billion. But that may be the reason why we're seeing that price stay the same is because things are taken out of circulation. And how is that total supply of 1 billion increasing to 1 billion 4 million, 4.2 million? So it added 4.2 million on top of it. If you can't see it, sorry, it's right behind my head again. I do that all the time. But yeah, there's another. So they took away like 80 million of it. And, that's usually you see dilution, but they're taking that out of circulating supply. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So that's why you see it more flat than anything. Walk dogs. Thank you for being here. Hello. I see you're verified on YouTube. PGA needs to grow up. They do. What's your Twitch name? I believe it's Matthew underscore G underscore Perry. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure though. I don't remember. Matthew underscore G underscore Perry. Yes. What do you think? What do you think Cardano, BTC, and Doge? So I'm a big fan of Doge. I'm not the biggest fan of BTC. I know it's consistent. I know it's something that people believe in because it leads the crypto market, but it's not something that I'm a big fan of. Cardano is something that I also believe in. I like what they have to offer. And I would have believed in it for a long, long time, but I didn't have the stake ability or the ability to stake it over in Coinbase when I did hold it in Coinbase. They were offering different positions to stake, but Cardano wasn't one of them. And then eventually they started to add them, but I already sold by then. Because I was in it for the stakeability, and I couldn't get that. SHIB Inu strong coin, yes. I'll get you rated on here if you were live. So wait, if you were live, some of the other people are ending their stream. Well, thank you. I would love that. We are at 418 followers on Twitch, so thank you for following whoever did follow. Also, if anybody else wants to follow me over on Twitch, please do so. I would love to grow a little bit more over there. Just in case something happens on YouTube. Challenge Coin, go to Twitter and click the link. It helps you support the military charities when you buy and sell What are your thoughts? I like any charity coin as long as they are consistent in their charities, right? If you have charity coins that aren't consistent and are literally just about growth, I'm not for it. So I think anything that does help out in that way, I obviously want to see all the different detail when it comes to coin market cap before I check it out. So if they have all that detail, you know, the circulating supply, the amount of holders, the different foundations and all that stuff, I would love to see that. But right now, I don't really have that. So anyways, I'm for charity coins. If you don't know, I'm a big, well, not a big owner or a big part of Zelda Inu, but I'm a voice for Zelda Inu, I guess. And they give back to dogs in need. So obviously, I care about that a lot. There was a super chat that I missed, and I need to get to it. Have a look at Casper. I've heard about this. It's a partner with IBM, recently Web3 Layer 1, developed by ETH and Vitalik back in the day. It's ETH 3.0 pump, isn't it? So yeah, I'll have to look at it. Let's see. It's currently at 2.5 cents. You're seeing 5.1. This is the first thing I usually look at. The price and then the circulating supply and total supply. You have about half dilution. Actually, you can have a max amount. You don't have a max amount of supply, so it's an endless amount that could be minted there. But you do have 10.9 in total supply, with basically half of it in circulation. So it leaves some room for dilution, and I don't know if we have seen dilution. If we look at the volume, we see about 4.8 million, which is down 26%. We want to see a little bit more popularity in a lot of the things that we invest in. Currently at a $132 million market cap, fully diluted 284. So obviously looking at about half, a little over half for fully. A little under half. I don't know what's happening to my voice right now. A little under half for the total amount, the total market cap. Now, if we look at how things have performed over the last year, or I guess all history, which hasn't really been a year, it's been a month or so. Right, this has dropped down significantly, where everything else has dropped down as well. But this has just been, it has no history to it. So I don't know what the worth is, right? Even though it may have more and more to it and more connections to it, I don't know what their worth is. I don't have any history of it, having any type of decent gains, any peaks and valleys. We don't have any of those, any patterns. We don't have any. So it's not something that I would invest into just because we don't know what it is yet. We don't know what it will be. But currently where it stands, it is at $132 million market cap, which is not crazy high, but it is higher than some of the other potential coins that we have out there. Yeah, so I'll probably leave it at that. Did SHIB community burn 1 trillion tokens yet? It's more than 1 year, right? No, we haven't. So the most that the SHIB community has burned has been, I believe, like 60 billion, something like that, which is not even close to 1 trillion. The community itself, we're building things. We don't have everybody connected in all of these things, and we need something that's more aggressive. Anytime that we build something or talk about something, it seems the SHIB ecosystem, which are the devs and the breeds, like to shut things down. With any of I think the burn tokens are amazing. To be able to have a legit burn token. Stay away from Casper for now. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I don't see anything, eye-opening, I guess. But when it comes to the SHIB ecosystem devs, it seems like they shut things down. And I think the burn tokens, again, are probably one of our best bets because it creates a normal transaction, right? If we can find something that ties to Shiba Inu, gives you Shiba Inu, as well as burn Shiba Inu, then it could be something just as big as Shiba, and then also grow what Shiba can be, right? So they're both tied together. If you decide to buy this position, you end up holding Shiba within your wallet, but we don't know how to do that automatically because the issue is that there's such high fees right now with Shiba Inu. So if we could have something that is layer 2 and can automatically buy Shiba Inu in a layer 2 platform, and have less fees and have faster transaction times, and that would be great. Then we can do that automatically. But right now, it can't be automatic because the fee is going to be higher than the amount that you end up getting, which makes no sense whatsoever. And that's going to be possibly sent to multiple people as a form of buying Shiba Inu, but then you also have the automatic burn of Shiba Inu. So you need a cheaper price in order to get this done, but right now we don't have a cheaper price. So to answer the question, no, we haven't burned $1 trillion yet. We are on the verge of getting to that level, especially at these low prices. It's just things have to be developed. We got 394 people here. If you guys can hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Casper the Ghost Coin. DJ Trev Market Talk, good morning. Good morning, DJ Trev. Good morning, Fire King as well. What do you think of the latest lawsuit of Elon, 258 billion on Doge being a pyramid scheme? I don't. I think that's just I haven't seen the details of it, but I think that's anybody can sue anybody for anything, right? But I don't think Doge. Looking at that, I don't think Doge is a pyramid scheme, and you can't even look at that and say that it is a pyramid scheme. I mean, I guess you can look at anything and find a way to state your case that it could be anything, literally anything. You can say a birthday party is a pyramid scheme. You know what I mean? Like you have one kid that has a birthday, everybody's bringing gifts, and I don't know. You can find a way to say that anything's a pyramid scheme. But yeah, I don't think anything of it. There was a Ryoshi update last night on the SHIB Discord stating that airdrops are fixed. Why? I thought Ryoshi was gone. I haven't seen it. I thought Ryoshi was gone. SHIB needs to have a halving. Keep its same value while eliminating half the supply. Then start Shibarium with 2% burns from transactions. So those are two different situations. You got Ethereum, something that runs on the Ethereum blockchain, and you have Bitcoin. But you're saying SHIB needs to have a halving. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about Bitcoin. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. That's difficult to do because nobody controls it. Nobody controls what SHIB can do, and that's part of the problem, right? If somebody did control what's going on with SHIB and the detail behind it, they can create some sort of tax to burn SHIB. However, or to do that, some sort of halving. But that's not the case. You can't do that. You have to build around SHIB in order to increase the value of SHIB. I wonder if CRO will implement a regular burn of 200 million. That would be a very encouraging sign if we see another soon. Yeah, that would be. I mean, 200 million is a lot. When someone first called that out, because I didn't see it and it wasn't in the news at all, because everything's around this recession, everything's around how things are dropping so far. Yeah, everything's around jump. You know, where was I going with this? I started reading something else. Um, yeah, everything's around this recession and the 200 million we didn't get any type of information on, and I was surprised when I seen it because that's a significant amount. It's coming directly from crypto.com, and I said that they would do some sort of a burn. I think that, or I thought that they would do something more aggressive, but maybe they're doing it in stages. That could be a possibility. All right, Matt. When Challenge Coin gets listed, you you bet I'm gonna let you know. It's a new coin, but headed by some big military people, including the man who killed Bin Laden. All right, yeah, I can definitely check it out. I'll give it, I'll look at all the different detail that I look at for a normal crypto coin, as well as the use case behind it and all that stuff. So it's really, really good to have one any type of charity coin that's out there because I love, charity coins that actually go through what they're saying. But then also, if it's going to have a lot of popularity, then yeah, I would love to review it and see what it's all about. Um, Farm was trading sideways for days. Mentioned here, jumped in really high. Coincidence? Um, no. Farm was trading sideways for days. Mentioned here, jumped really high. Oh, you jumped really high. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. Farmcoin moves quite a bit. It seems like every time I mention it, it always has some sort of a push, and it's not because like I'm predicting things. I think Farmcoin has less um, uh, so little supply that 1,000 coins will move the position. So if you buy 1,000 coins, it will definitely increase it. I bought 30, 31 at $27. It went up to $42.20 over the last 24 hours. So I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe it's not. It seems to happen every time I mention it. And I don't want that to be the case because as you can see, I still have my 31. I'm not letting go of that. I don't sell based on that pump, even though I made $400 from it. Um, no, 300 something dollars. So I made a good amount of money from it, but I didn't cash out. I'm still sitting on an unrealized gain right now from 27 up to 33 where it is right now, up 11%. So yeah, maybe it's coincidence. I don't know. Uh, let's see. Challenge and Casper sound like scams. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. We have 438 people here, guys. If you could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, so you don't know Ethereum if you don't know Casper. Shows you don't know Ethereum if you don't know Casper. Okay. Uh, get in now, lads. A farm about to run because I mentioned it. At Matt, if someone were to buy 500 trillion Shiba Inu and announce that they're going to burn 100 trillion every year, would they be considered to have control over Shiba Inu? Yes, they wouldn't. To have control over the contract is a whole different situation. Um, but yes, they would have control over what Shiba Inu does. If they're going to announce they're going to burn 100 trillion per year, then obviously they have control over where this is going because you're going to create hype, create popularity, create more popularity, and um, you're going to be able to see that get to the levels that we want to, right? Because 600 total trillion, right? Um, if they're burning off 500 trillion, you're leaving about 89 trillion left in 5 years, right? So obviously, it would cost a lot of money for someone to do that, and also you would have to have the coins out there and available in order to do it. So, and I think every exchange has a limit. So technically, yes, they would have control over it. You a crypto guru, Matt? You predicted the CRO burn and the farm token. No, thank you, Richie, for that super chat. I'm not a guru. I can tell you, Farmcoin doesn't really have a lot of coins available in it. So any type of volume that we see within it, um, you're gonna see massive pushes, right? It's up. The volume is up 189%. It seems as though every time I mention it, it always has an increase. So it may be because I mentioned it that things do run. And if that's the case, I will never profit off of me mentioning it. But hopefully you guys do. Um, CRO. Yes, I did think that they were going to do a burn. Um, I don't know. Maybe I am a guru. I don't know. I don't consider myself a guru or an expert in any way. Um, I know things. There are so many other people that know more about Bitcoin, more about Ethereum, more about so many other crypto coins than I do. I literally just got into cryptocurrency like a year and a half ago, and I'm doing a lot of research and having success within the markets. Obviously, as the markets are pulling back, that success is dwindling down, but you do have success within the markets, and you're able to um, teach someone about that success, or at least talk about the things that you're investing in. And no way am I saying that I am an educator or I'm a teacher of how to trade crypto. I talk about my strategies and how they do work. And if they work for me, maybe you can find a way to make them work for you when you implement them into your strategy, right? Because not everybody's going to think exactly the same. But if you do implement something in your strategy or change something up and it ends up working, you know, you can keep going with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wait, what? If it ain't, that's the saying. Yeah, that's it. I confused myself by saying that. But yes, I think I'm pretty sure that's the saying. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, super chat hype. Yes. If someone bought 500 trillion in SHIB, could sell it all at once and tank the price. That's true. But they would also be kind of losing everything that they gain there. So yes, they can buy 500 trillion in SHIB, but they would let everybody else react to it, and then they can tank the price. Yes, and I'm not giving people ideas. Don't tank the price, please don't. SHIB will hit 1 cent in 2025. All right, I'll hold you to that. I think it's 2026, but I'll hold you to it. Okay, so if you're not a guru, you're the man. All right, that's what I like to hear. It may be used for Ethereum 2.0 more than or at least because it's literally ETH 3.0, so it's already proof of stake and sharding. Take 5, Melvin. Yeah. If it's fixed, don't break it. Is that it? That's not it. Um, it's the same thing, just reversed, right? If it's fixed, don't break it. Uh, what do you think about baby Dogecoin? So in the past, I bought baby Dogecoin not as a play that I believed in, just something that that was out of speculation. Um, Everything that was there was kind of a gamble, really. Gambling $25 to see what it could be, see if they make an overly aggressive move. I don't think anything of it. I think all of those positions that are kind of based off of other coins or other coins' growth, like Baby Doge or Mini Shiba Inu or something. I don't know what you see there, but all of those ones that are Baby Doge or Buff Doge or all of that stuff, it's not something that's truly a meme coin. Like things like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, yes, they are dog coins. They are different, but they are dog coins. And I think those I don't consider meme coins anymore. I mean, they're top 25 coins, and people find value in using them and paying for things with them and creating other things, especially maybe like a metaverse or something like that. Businesses that surround it. So it's way more than just a meme coin at this point, but things like Baby Doge and Buff Doge and um, tiny Shiba Inu dog coin something. They seem like they're all memes. And memes can turn into something bigger, yes, but if they've been around for a while and they don't have popularity, especially in today's crypto market, it really doesn't sit well with me. Did you lose all your crypto portfolio? Did I lose it? No, I didn't lose all of it. I still have a lot that's in my Coinbase Pro, and then I also have a ton that's in crypto.com, and that's where I'm staking my 400 million Shiba Inu, and I also bought 31 farm over there. So if I bring up Coinbase Pro, you're going to see the amount that I have in here, which has decreased quite a bit from, not the high points, but where I invested in it. So yeah, this portfolio is sitting at about $7,000. My MetaMask is sitting at about $2,000. My crypto.com is sitting at about $4,000. And then also my DeFi wallet is sitting at about $10,000. So it was way higher. And I think I have another platform somewhere. I think Loopring, I have a platform there. I have a mountain in there, but it's probably a lot lower. But yeah, I'm looking at buying more Krill coin, which I should probably buy some today. I could buy $300 and buy another 1,000. Yeah, I'm definitely looking at buying more of a lot of these. Loopring, definitely. Harvest Finance, I already bought. Gitcoin, I already bought. If it finds a way to drop below $2, then yes, I'll buy again. What do you think of AMP? Will it ever come back? It's tied to Flexa Network, but has been slow downtrend since all-time high. So for AMP, I kind of got pushed away from that. So I was a fan of AMP in the beginning of investing into the crypto market, in the beginning of when I invested into the crypto market. The problem with AMP for me is the amount of dilution that was there. So currently you're seeing it at basically less than 1 cent. The amount of the total supply is 42.3 billion, which I believe in the past was not that high. You saw it was a lot less when it comes to the total amount. So you're seeing more that's being added to the supply as the price is going down. So when will it come back? It will be very difficult for that to come back to certain levels because you're looking at basically 100 billion supply. And I'm not saying that it's not possible to see any type of a run off of 100 billion supply, but it's very difficult. So just on that basis alone, that pushed me away from the project because I was invested at, I can't remember what it was. I think it was 4 cents. I think. Yeah, I think it was somewhere around these levels, 2 or 3 cents before I made a little bit of an increase. I can't remember exactly where it was. Yeah, somewhere around here where I made a little bit and I was like, this seems like it's, killing it just a little bit. Yeah. So you see the form of dilution there. Yeah. Just slight bit, but they're adding on some of that supply, and that's one of the issues. Now, I didn't look into the use case. There's a lot of times where I don't look into the use case unless it's in like the top maybe 25 or 50, right? That's where I start to look into a lot of the use case and start diving into details there because it's about popularity for a lot of crypto coins. That's the first indicator of whether things can move. You can have the best use case in the world, but if you don't have popularity behind it, what does it matter, right? Lunic is a ticking time bomb. You think a ticking time bomb as in it's going to explode and crash or explode and, like increase a hell of a lot? Terra Classic. Yeah, Lunic currently is at 0.000058. If that finds a way to gain another zero again, I will buy more. I currently hold 20 million over here in MetaMask. So yeah, I hold 20.17 million, and yeah, I would love to hold more, but I want to buy it at the right cost. That's crazy to see that they burned 200 million, which is $22 million worth, I believe. So if I go back to here, yeah, 200 million is $22 million worth at the current price. That's crazy. How much lower do you think CRO can actually go? I'm trying to accumulate my bullish on CRO all the way to $1. But the more I can get, the better. Yeah, of course, the more anybody can get, the better. I think it can definitely go lower if we see Bitcoin run lower. And if this bear market continues and this is not going to be something where we see a recovery, then yeah, it can definitely go lower. It can break that 10-cent mark. But right now it's had difficulty breaking 10 cents. So like, let's go back to CRO. And we go to maybe the month high and low. You're going to see 10 cents was this low point. So 10.5 cents. It's had difficulty breaking that 10 cents in the last month. If you look at the last year, the lowest point was 8 cents. And that's over a full year's worth of time. You could see that it was down to this point before you saw this larger increase and jump up to $90 or 90 cents. That would be amazing if it was $90, 90 cents. And then you're seeing that decrease heavily from that point. Now, I think if we're going to see something of a consistent, maybe weekly burn or something of 200 million, we don't know what we're going to see. We don't know why they did that. I don't know why they decided to burn 200 million coins. Let's see, crypto. I don't see anything that talks about this and why they did it. Because if they're gonna do that at normally, right, 200 million coins, $22 million, we'll take that any day. However, we're not seeing anything in coin market cap change. Because let's see, from CRO crypto.com, not to, I don't want to, I want from. I wish I can get all history. It won't give me all history because I try and download this and I think it gives me a limit of like 5,000 records. So if I do, like, say the last month, I could do this month to see what we have here. Select all the bicycles. Is it? Yeah, so I can do this month and see if I can get anything from crypto.com and see if there were any other burns that we didn't know of. Because if this is not in the news, then other things that are lower might not be in the news. Hi, Perry. Can you make a fast look on Marlex coin and tell me a fast opinion? Sure. While that's loading, wait for that to come up. See, yeah, it just gives me a blank screen. Like, it doesn't give me all the detail. I don't freaking understand it. I really don't. I would love to be able to check all of that, and it should be able to do it. Currently, it's at $10. You're seeing a total of 5.1 million. That's in self-reported circulating supply. A total of 1 billion that is out there. That means that you only have what, 5% of what's there. Less than that, right? You're looking at less than less than that, less than a percentage actually. Um, oh, less than 1%. But what you have is it's at $10. You have this circulating supply, which is way lower than the total supply that's out there, and you have a max supply that could be minted. I hate dilution, I really do. The total amount of the market cap is $49 million. Total fully diluted market cap is $9.7 billion. So you have a large range in between of where it is and where it could be or will be. So that's definitely very, very interesting. I don't know how much history this has. So this is, I guess, created in 2022. In March of 2022, you see it at these highs. I mean, you can't really take anything from these lows that we do see here because the whole entire market has come back, and it would include this. You see the total volume, less than $1 million in volume, down 31%. Let's look at the markets that it's available on. Not many markets. So it's definitely going to have, it depends what the dilution is, right? If the dilution ever becomes hefty, right, where you see more and more that's being added to circulating supply, which we don't even know if this is the real circulating supply because it's self-reported, right? But if you see this hefty circulating supply, then it's something that you don't want to get into until everything is, added. But if you look at some history, which we don't have much, and it's showing you that dilution is not added, and they sit on what they do have, and there's a method to the addition of coins, right? There has to be a method to that, and if there is a method that breaks everything down in a normal way, and you can see the consistency in adding coins and the reason why they do that, then you can go about it. But again, I don't know. I don't have the use case behind it. I don't know what it's about. So at first glance, I would say I would have to do a wait and see because the dilution is strong. God has left the chat. Well, Tether is going to crash and BTC will go to 14K to hold a few months at 4K, just saying. I saw uh, I saw future, so rest my case, be safe, and heads up. Um, if Tether crashes, I think we'll see a lot worse than what you're thinking there. You're saying if Tether depegs by a heck of a lot, that will create so much fear in the crypto market that that everything will fall. Everything will fall a crazy amount. And it's not about Bitcoin going to 4K. It's like whether it will hit $1,000 at that point. Like, will people believe in cryptocurrency ever again after that? I don't think Tether crashes. Tether is insanely strong with the amount of volume. The only way it can crash is if you had billions of dollars, to attack. We're looking at $53 billion in volume for one day. So I don't expect Tether to completely crash. We did see it depeg for a little bit, but then repegged pretty quickly. So I don't know. I think if Tether finds a way to crash and falls below 95, then people start to get very worried. I think if Shiba Inu tries to market their games for kids between the ages of 7 and 14, they'll make a massive burn accumulation within a year. Kids love dogs and games, aka brickbusters. Yeah, I think you're right. I never like the term, hey, let's market this to kids. But when you're talking about games that do good for a lot of, I guess, adults, that's always great, right? Um, or families as well. If you're invested in Shiba Inu, I mean, that's technically family money as it does grow. But yeah, it's gonna be tough to do stuff like that. I think the games are the best route if you can have something that's either play to earn or play to burn, right? If they can earn, let's say, coins throughout it to buy certain things. I brought out an idea of a racing game. Now, someone actually told me about a racing game, how they wanted to see a racing game. But my idea with a racing game is that you have that race, it's an online racing game that could be through an app or could be on the computer where you link your wallet, right? And once you link your wallet, you have the ability to earn Shiba Inu, um, or earn certain amounts of money to buy Shiba Inu. I would love if it just automatically bought Shiba Inu. And it also has the ability to burn a certain portion. Um, so everybody that's playing, no matter what, burns a certain portion of Shiba Inu. But whether you win Shiba Inu is only if you place in the top 3. So that would be amazing to have. And you earn a small amount. It's not a crazy amount. But as you win, you can earn more and more. And as you lose, you can burn more and more. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. And that would be really, really good to have that out in the world and have hopefully millions of people play it. uh, hey Matt, I bought ETH at 1.7K. Should I average it now? From what we understand, it will drop a lot lower. Where it's at, $1,000 is insanely low. That's $700 less than where you bought ETH. I don't know if you bought a full Ethereum or if you bought a portion of it, but I'm sure you can buy just as much as you bought in. I hope you didn't buy like 10 ETH at 1.7. That would be $17,000. Because then buying 10 ETH here would be $7,000, which is in way less than, or technically more than that, but let's say $7,000 for ease. It would be way less than what you have there. Why did I say $7,000? $10,000 if you buy 10. Why did I say 7? I thought I was off. I was gonna say how is 7 or 10 $7,000 and then 11 or 10 at this price would be $11,000. I totally messed that up. Sorry. It would be $10,000 and it would be $7,000 less. So hopefully I said that right. But it seems like everything that was at a smooth recovery is now starting to come back. You know, Polkadot, you're seeing that come back. You're seeing Tron come back. You're seeing, Dogecoin come back. XRP is still up 2%. FTX token is up 4%. Litecoin's up 3%, but everything seems to be not recovering anymore, but more or less just dropping, which is funny. Not funny that it's dropping. It's funny that, you know, that things can change within an hour. Like you can say, hey, we're seeing a crypto recovery, or is it just a bull trap? Or is it just a slight push trap type of thing? Bally's game is going to be P2E. That's good. We like. I think P2E games are amazing if you can find something that actually holds a lot of value. Like if people love Shiba Inu or they love CRO or they love Terra Luna, people want to earn more of it. So P2E games, you play the game, you earn more, you're getting more wealth as you're playing it. It's just like people that farm or mine coins. You're mining it by letting something sit there and just mine your coins, mine helium, mine whatever, Bitcoin, and you're gaining value, you're gaining dollars. This damn fly! I thought I killed it yesterday, but I guess. See, the problem is every night we let the dog out, and when we let the dog out, literally a bunch of gnats and stuff like come in. We need, even if we have like a screen door, they still come in. So we have a problem there. I think we need to get like a doggy door and just let her go through it, even though Emmy doesn't go down the steps. She just sits on the deck. And you can also add an H to that word, and she does that on the deck as well. I don't know if she likes grass. I've never seen a dog that doesn't like grass. do you see us dropping more going into July? So me personally, I want to see how June plays out because my prediction in literally from last year was that we would see a run second quarter of 2022. I've been saying this for and it was the end of the second quarter 2022 into the third quarter. So do I expect us to drop more? I don't really expect it. I know a lot of people are seeing it. I don't really expect it. I expect to see this start to run at the end of this second quarter, which is by the end of this month, right? We're hitting these insanely low lows, and I expect to see us run. However, uh, a lot of people believe the recession is just getting started, and I see that as well. But I still want to stick by my prediction until that prediction is false, and then I will tell you I was wrong in this situation. So that's when we will make, maybe another prediction. Nobody could have predicted what was going to happen in the world today or in the world in the last few months. Um, I couldn't say nobody could have predicted it, but a lot of people couldn't predict it. So I didn't think that we would see all of this, but get a uh, big bag fly trap for your backyard. You won't see another fly. I'm an exterminator. Okay. All right. I'll have to. I don't know what that is. I never used like fly traps or um. I don't even know what they. I remember seeing like some sort of sticky thing that you hang from the ceiling, but I don't know what what those things are. I never never use that stuff. For somebody that feels like they're as handy as I am, I know nothing about um, bug removal or anything, which is crazy because when I was a kid, we lived in all types of houses and apartments, and it was, pretty disgusting. Now that I look at it, I'm like, I'm never gonna live in some place like that ever again. I don't care what situation I'm in. I will mow lawns for a living. I don't care. Uh, my children will never go through what I went through. Um, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's what they say. It'll be the last time I super chat in here. Mod blocking my comments. Good luck, guys, and peace. Well, thanks for stopping by. If the mods are blocking somebody, they do it for good reason. So I stick by this damn fucking fly. I stick by where they stand. So good luck to you. No sticky. LOL. Big bag. Like it's called big bag, or do I take a big trash bag? I don't know what you're saying. Do I take a big bag and they just go into the bag and then you close it up? No, it's got to be like some sort of product or something. I had a fly issue and got one of those sticky ceiling fly traps, and it worked amazing, bro. Ended my fly problem. All right, I'll have to do something like that because literally right in our backyard is like a wooded area, and every year we have problems with bees, you know, wood bees because of the deck, and then also um, wasps and stuff creating nests nests in different places, like up on the top of our house, um, which I have to call to get that removed because there's one that they just did, so it's a problem. Anyways, we got 483 people here, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know what? Let me put up the alerts so people can see when somebody subscribes. Go ahead. If anybody hasn't hit that subscribe button, show me that this alert works and hit the subscribe button. I'm not saying that just to get people to subscribe, but just do it and we'll see if the alert works. But then stay subscribed afterwards. No, I'm just joking, but not really. But I am, but not really. Thank you for talking about CRO. Other YouTube people we watch are avoiding talking about CRO. Why? Matt Deloach. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Um, why are they avoiding talking about CRO? Oh man, you're good to go. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Uh, stick the fly trap on the corner of your house. Works amazingly. I'll have to look at that. Bees are not the problem. What does that mean? Bees are not the problem here because nope, didn't get them. Bees are not the problem here, but you know, they are a problem. CRO might go down to 5 cents and then start trading sideways. Let's load up on CRO. Yes, thank you for speaking about CRO fam. You got wait, you got a loaded lion? I don't have a loaded lion. I do want a loaded lion, but I'm not paying full price for a loaded lion right now. And they can go up in value all they want, but I'm not paying a low price. Not sure why. They talk about all the others, but they seem to avoid talking about it. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers I see are bullish on CRO and talk about it. Yeah, I haven't seen many people talk about it right now. I know um, I talk about it quite a bit because I do like what CRO has to offer. I do like their price point. I do like their way of surprising people with burns. Um, I just like it all around. I love their platform, and I think they'll build something even bigger. And crypto.com, I mean, is everywhere. Sponsored or brought to you by crypto.com. Something up with CRO Exchange, losing lots of money. Well, everything's losing money. If CRO has, so they're an exchange where if people um, don't um, actually trade within their exchange, they're not gaining in the amount of fees. They're not gaining as much money as they were before. And also, if more people are, um, holding CRO looking for a return in any way, they're getting that APY, and they're not contributing to any type of fees that would go through, um, CRO or Cronos or crypto.com. I mean, so the company, yes, as you have the native token that's not performing well, as you have the amount of volume going through the exchange not being as much, yes, it's going to be difficult. It's just like Coinbase, their stock doesn't look great. And it's because you're not seeing as much volume go through. You're seeing a lot of cryptocurrencies fall down. You're seeing less fees because less volume. It's revenue. Revenue is down compared to the amount of expenses that they have. Right? They see the amount of revenue that's coming through, the amount of people that they needed to hire when the bull market was here. But when now we have a bear market, it seems as though things are getting very difficult. Right? Your pop has a interview with Terranium team developers are doctors. That's good. I mean that could be good. I don't know what Terranium's all about. I know people have mentioned it. I haven't seen your pop's videos in a while. I know he always has like some sort of new coin that he's a part of or something. Um, and talks about SHIB Inu, I think, quite a bit, and also Terra Luna, obviously, because it's popular. But I haven't seen one of his videos in a while. I also haven't seen who are they? Zach Humphreys and Austin Hill, and I haven't seen their videos in a while. I know they're still posting, but I haven't seen any of their videos in a while. I don't think I've been watching a lot of YouTube because I used to watch a lot of Clay's videos too, and I haven't watched a single one of his videos in probably I don't know a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. You guys crazy. This whole market is about to crash. Uh, who crazy? Me? Just wait and see after the 27th. after Tether has gone to Luna. Just wait and see. Remember, I told you all. Bye. No, I'll definitely take that into consideration. I'll remember you, Pugsy. I feel like I know that. I feel like that was a name in the movie Kingsman. Pugsy. I feel like it was something. Um. Uh. Tonic has a 2,100% APY for 12 hours. I made $900 investing less than $100 before this dissipated back to a lower APY. Well, that's amazing. You came out on top in that situation. You made money in that situation, which is great. So congratulations on doing that, K&S fishing. There's always opportunities out there. It's whether people jump on those opportunities or even believe in those opportunities, and also finding a way to cash out, um, with those opportunities, because there's a lot of people that take the opportunities but don't capitalize on it. If that makes sense. And I gave an example yesterday about um, people that do that, and one of the people that I talked about, or the only person that I talked about, was pro the Doge, and having the opportunity, gaining the opportunity, and then not capitalizing on it. Now, so many people have talked about him, not capitalizing on it. I sort of respect his opinion, respect the route that he took. I always think that you should take your profit, or take a portion of your profit, take your initial investment at least, and then you can leave the rest in there. Um, but he built a following on Twitter, on YouTube, so he's able to now provide for himself for years to come. Right? I don't know how many followers he has on the Doge. Wait, let me see, the Dogecoin Millionaire. How many subscribers he has? But it has to be like well over 100, well over 100,000. Sorry, this seems very interesting. All right, all right, I'll have to watch that later. I don't even know if I'll be able to save it. So this is what YouTube does. They always give you like suggested videos, and it's a financial video from um, Andre Jick. I don't know if anybody's seen him. I'm sure people know him. But let me see. The Dogecoin Millionaire. There we go. So yeah, he has 113,000 subscribers. So he's gained a decent following from it. And when he posts videos, he'll get like 10,000 or 40,000 views, and he's doing a good job jumping on this opportunity. You know what I mean? Like even his Twitter, which I don't know where his Twitter is. Like I think I follow him on Twitter. Pro. Now he's not that. He's uh Slum Doge Millionaire. And he has 226,000 followers on Twitter, and he's verified. So obviously he's gained a lot from it. Gained a huge following, gained an opportunity of a lifetime, and now he's um able to make money every single month, and not um, have down months or up months, and months where you make nothing and months where you make something and stuff like that. So he's given himself the opportunity, and people need to take advantage of that opportunity, just like you did with the 2,100% APY. People love to use a, I don't know what that is. Whatever that is. Logarithm. I don't know how to say that. Where reading comes in handy. Logarithmic. Ah, I know how to say that. I knew that. I knew it. Logarithmic. The chart has merits, but a log chart doesn't run only like this, like everyone shows all the time. It's a whole rainbow. Can't hear. Can't hear me. La la la, la la la. What's that? Uh, I only have 2.5K subs. I mean, that's amazing. What do you mean? I couldn't, when I first got on YouTube, I didn't even imagine getting, 1,000 um, subs. I was just in awe when I saw that 20 people, 30 people were watching my videos, that I had one video that gained me 5,000 views. And I was like, 5,000 people watch this. There's definitely a chance that somebody knows me around this area that has seen that video, right? And it's crazy. Like, it's not a good chance where it's like a million or 10 million people seeing the video, but you're like 5,000 people. That's a better chance than no people have seen the video. So yeah, I was just always excited in those times. And I'm still excited now when I see the fact that I get, 11,000 views or 5,000 views consistently. Even on some of the videos where it's not like the most popular topic, like I don't think Farmcoin is the most popular topic, you still get like 3,000 views from it. And it's amazing to see that, people are following you or people know you in any situation. I mean, it's crazy to me. Like, I don't think I would be, if I had a million followers right now, I don't think I would be able to process the whole thing. Because if I had a million followers right now, most likely, if I go anywhere, you'll have someone within that mall or event that knows you. And I don't think I can process that. Um, right now, there's a possibility to where someone will know me, but I don't think I could process that. And this is why I like the fact that I'm going through it slowly right now, gathering, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, things like that, like taking my time. So I want to thank everybody that's here, and you guys are helping with this, being able to talk to you guys on live stream. Because without that, I would be somebody that can't converse at all. Um, Subs views. Um, have you hit a giant gong to summon them, Dan? I don't know what you're talking about. Like demons or something? Matt, you still think SHIB uh will at least jump back to 4 zeros? 4 zeros 15? Yes, I definitely think that we will get back to 4 zeros 15. I think we're gonna find a way to get back to 4 zeros 3. So it seems like 3,500, 4 zeros and 3,500 was um, a a decent, I want to say decent, sort of a hard uh, resistance, and I think we will find a way to get back to those levels. Just wait until we see bull run. I don't know how low it will drop. If it gains another zero, guarantee I'm buying more. There's no doubt about it that I will buy and want to hold 1 billion. Would love to hold 1 billion. If not, I would probably try and hold 2 billion at that point because there's no way that I'm giving up on that opportunity. I understand that I invested um, $5,000 or so into it, and if it goes down that low, it's basically going to make the amount that I invested worthless. However, the amount that I'm investing then will be worth so much more because it gives me so much more opportunity and where the highs can be. Hopefully, things can return um, back to normal. Because currently, Shiba Inu is sitting 17th on the list, which I believe Cronos was at this spot. I'm pretty sure, like 18th or so, closer to 20th. But you're seeing Dogecoin still 10th on the list. It's still up there when it comes to market cap. But you're seeing other things, fly past Shiba Inu, like Tron, fly past Shiba Inu, Avalanche as well. 100% pump fake. That's what it seems like. All right, guys. I made some money off Tonic 2. Kind of nice. I think it might hold some sort of future. Yeah, it's definitely possible. A strong possibility. All right, guys. That's pretty much it. I think it's been an hour and a half. It's 9 o'clock. Make sure you guys hit that like button. My voice is starting to go, so it seems like some points it's like really the sound is really coming out, and at other points it's just going away. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I have enough followers. You have enough followers that pretty much anywhere you go, you'll have a friend nearby. If you're ever in Houston, let's golf or take a boat out fishing. So I probably won't do the fishing thing because I hate open water. The reason why I hate open water is because I never know what's below me, and I have a massive fear for that. So will not do that, but we can definitely golf. I've been in open water. I literally went like kayaking when we were on vacation, and that's something that I do not like, but I did because Erica wanted to do it. I would die for her, so I did that. But for anybody else, I would not do that. Well, my children too, but anybody else, no, I would not. I would not do that. I hate open water. I don't know what's below me, and yeah, that's a problem. Hey, Revolt Robbie, thank you for stopping by. Hey, Matt, thanks for keeping us sane. Well, no problem. Thank you for keeping me sane as well. Without you guys, I would probably be sitting here just rocking in the chair like this, and wondering when the next minute will pass, something like that. So, no, I appreciate you guys for being here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Remember, if you guys want to join this bracket challenge, feel free to join it. The link is down there in the description. There's 95 people that are participating, and once it gets to 100 people, I'm adding another $50 to the pot. And it's not my bracket challenge, it's somebody else's bracket challenge. I just want to make it known that this is out here and you're playing Brickbusters to burn Shiba Inu. So if you want to burn Shiba Inu, this is a way we can all burn Shiba Inu and have a prize as well. I hold 2.7 billion, brother, and it just needed to hit that. Wait, and just need it to hit that to make some profits. Oh, okay, you needed to hit 4 zeros 15 to make profit. Thanks for keeping up with the great work. God bless your family and everyone here. Well, thank you, Vic, for the super chat. Thank you for being here. I do have a question to ask you. If it drops down to where it gains another zero, are you going to add more to where you add another billion for less than $1,000? Would that be something that you end up doing now to add another billion? Or are you tapped out? Because I understand that buying a billion at those stages was expensive, and buying a billion even at these stages are still sort of expensive. You're still paying, like $8,000 for a billion. So what would you do in that situation that it gains another zero and it ends up costing you $900 to buy a billion? Would you do it? As someone that already holds 2.7 billion. Hopefully you're still here. I'll wait around. Definitely. Yeah. See, I was thinking the same thing. I hold 400 million and I would definitely buy a billion, maybe even 2 billion at that point. Because it gives you a better opportunity, lowers your cost basis, and you know where you get to where you're going to not only break even, but also gain a ton of profit. So anyways, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for answering my question, Vic. And I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya. Oh, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, at Perry8K, you can follow me over here. Feel free to give me a follow. Link is down there in the description. Don't miss out on a lot of great conversations.